We got ourselves team one together with Chrysler. On that team, we got ourselves Shatterfrost with Tron, as well as Unlucky Lucky, as well as Chrom. On the team too, we got ourselves Kirill. We got ourselves Yasem. We got ourselves Nizdanchik. I don't know what that means. Saydos, as well as Yasem. What are we gonna call this feral? Niz? I want to call it Niji because it sounds like lowly, in a sense. In a weird sense. Shatterfrost versus Krager looking to charge in. That's going to be in prison immediately. Krager just taking a bit of that damage. Just going to have to send their prison. First aid out for him immediately. Shatterfrost trying to deny him any kind of healing. Just waiting it out, man. Krager looking to the mount, dude. Looking to mount up, chasing after the Demon Hunter. Ooh, does he have the new blades, by the way? Or does he have the old blades? I think he has the original sword of original sword of 1,000 truths, dude. I love it. Krager going in for a big old slow onto Shadow. There's going to be a stun with a blade, with a rush right through, eye beam and everything. Shadowfrost got himself a really good setup so far. Going to be in metamorphosis out of that Kyrian spear. Krager out in the open, needs to go for reflect, leapt out of the way, but didn't go behind the pillar fast enough, and Shadow got a few pelts for free. I don't almost ever see Demon Hunters using this anymore. The Death Throne bow. It is still pretty effective if you can get yourself a Death Throne bow. It just kind of puts you out in the open. I think it's really good offensively and can be really good defensively. But it's kind of like a mix. You got to have a very, very careful play with that playstyle, though. Krager looking for a big old charge versus Shadow. That's going to be Shadow. Get him with the fear. Shadow, I think, is a Night Fae, right? At least I believe he's Night Fae. So we haven't seen the Hunt or anything yet. Krager, if he's low enough with a stun, could be really bad. Stun, the Hunt, actually trick gets out of it. Need to stop the Hunt just now. It's going to be imprisoned onto Krager. Does have Zerker Rage as well as in Rage Regeneration. Is there a leap coming out for Krager? Looks like he doesn't have a leap. We're just going to have to wait it out versus Shadowfrost. Maybe he has bandages back up. He does have bandages. The Demon Hunter charging at him. Krager at least get himself a charge heal. Enables Enrage. Shackles the Malediction. Could reflect at the end. Is going to reflect a portion of those necrotics back to Shadowfrost. That's going to be a pummel on that eye beam as Shadowfrost goes in for a charge immediately. Krager and Shadowfrost, a bit of a tussle down the middle. Who is going to be the winner here? Spear onto Shadowfrost into an execute by Krager. Oh my god. What was that execute damage with a spear? My god. They're so good. That was so good. Unlucky Lucky is going to be up next. Getting some dots on the Krager with a... Ooh, getting roots reflected back on him. And it's going to be Silence on the Krager with the second root. Doesn't Lucky go for the big go. It's going to be Starfire. Playing that Venthyr, dude. Wait, what? Actually playing out the Venthyr Boomy Burst? Oh no, hopefully he doesn't stun himself. He can't actually stun himself. He's trying to go for the big haze stacks, big crit stacks. As long as he's pressing buttons at all times. Yeah, there goes a stun. It used to do a lot of damage back to you. And stun you, I think, for a lot longer. But nowadays it doesn't. Venthyr Boomy, huh? So this man literally is playing to the 3-minute cooldown burst. Wait, the Venthyr Incarnation Burst. Gonna be reflected to Krager. Does still get a root on him either way. Getting the dots rolling. I don't really know. I think after his burst, he might be kind of out of juice, but maybe he still has go. Maybe Unlucky still has a play. Fury of Elune onto Krager. Gonna be a spear missing him, so he actually doesn't get caught in it. Just trying to get himself the Eclipse. Looking to continue doing some damage to Krager. Is it playing Warrior of Elune, by the way, for Instacast Starfire, so you're just getting procs. Barkskin as he's fighting versus the Warrior. Then Krager is right on him. Bloodthirst are flowing. So he should be able to maintain his health for quite a bit. Silence as well as a root. Unlucky trying to go for a good setup with Starfires. On to Krager. Did it re-root Krager just now? It might have been able to re-root Krager. Big wreck available for the Warrior. Looking to end this Boomy out of the gate. That's going to be into an interrupt on nature. It looks like Unlucky Lucky does go down. The Venthyr Boomy, I appreciate the fact that he even gave it a try, but that's definitely a tough one. I don't think that's easy at all. As a no, I don't know if there's a Venthyr Boomy out there that can duel Krager in a 1v1 like that. Unless you get like yourself perfect like setup, perfect new opener, big Damie, unstoppable. Then maybe you might be able to summon Krager. Trinket out of the Mortal Cold. Does go for a Rage Regeneration. Need himself whatever healing he can. Warlock Health and Burn from Yasem is going to leap away before the Inferno joins the fight. And Krager is going to have quite a bit of fire burning on him. Does activate the Ignore Pain. And hopefully should have himself quite a bit of a defensive here to deal with. At least those shields, at least ignoring a portion of the damage he's taken. That Infernal is really putting in some pressure to him though. He really wants to get away from all those pets. Going to be Reflect in case there's going to be a big old Casball flying. Does he go for a pummel? Could pummel if he wants to. Gonna be a pummel onto fire. Where's this Chrysler? Does have a Shackles Malediction. Krager, I don't think he's Reflect anymore. Maybe he can go for a rallying cry. Not a lot of health really left. Does go for a rallying cry. Not much you can really do. Big charge. Does go for fear onto Chrysler. Needs himself whatever healing he can. Sippy cup coming out from the Kyrian. And he's trying to at least activate some form of healing for himself. Reflect is up in case Chrysler throws a Mortal Call at him. It's going to be Bonza Fell. It looks like Chrysler isn't going anywhere either. Bonza Fell isn't going to pop. Casball decides to get set up. Chrysler, as long as he doesn't miss the Casballs, he's okay. Krager actually recovered in health somehow. I don't even know what is going on. Krager going for the charge. Chrysler with a big port. Krager bails out of it immediately. Wait, could Krager somehow bring it back? Cataclysm around the corner. Can't really do much about it, but take the damage. And Chrysler is not sending in the succubus for free healing and free rage for Krager. Just not doing it. Krager needs health some way, somehow. Also needs rage ASAP. This is going to be rough, dude. This is a rough duel. We are 5 minutes, 4% dampening. Krager survived the burst of Chrysler. So he's not out of the gates just yet. Does have enraged regeneration. Bonzafella is going to do a bit of damage. Going to try to see if he can... Ooh, reflects a Mortal Call back and cries bad. And Krager caught up on quite a bit of health. Recklessness is up. Does he have the big leap? Following up with a leap versus Chrysler. Can still chase. Big port available. Does Krager have a charge? Is going to turn the attention onto the succubus. Trying to see if he can mangle it up. Trying to get the bloodthirst in there. Is going to use the short charges with Rage and Blow while Wreck is up. In order to be able to get a short charge toward the succubus, is going to be stunned around the corner by Chrysler with a Cataclysm. Just trying to deal whatever damage he can to Krager without even looking the man in the eye, looking the man in the face. He doesn't even need to look at him. Charge around the corner by Krager. Reflect is up at Chrysler, goes for a Mortal Call. Succubus CC, Krager can Zerker Rage out of it. Shrink is out of it instead. Does Krager go for a setup? Interrupted Krager on something. I mean, interrupt Chrysler on something. Chrysler not getting hit by the spear. Wall available. Could be really bad still for him. Could be big executes out of Krager. That's actually a massive damage by the warrior. Big shield for Chrysler. And it's actually doing it okay for now. Krager backing up immediately. Going to be a drain life for a second for Chrysler to at least recover some health. But Krager's waiting out. Look for a Shattering Throw. Does that do a lot of damage? Shattering Throw? Oh, he's trying to bust through the shields. That's what it is. He's trying to have Shattering Throw do more damage to shields. Going to be Chrysler porting out. And Krager is on him. Does he go for the Reflect? If he goes to Reflect for a Mortal Call, it'll be perfect. Ooh, Succubus CC. But Chrysler does hit himself with a Conflag. Krager is an okay spot for now. Cataclysm from afar. Does he go for the leap execute? Big leap, big execute. Look at the end right here. Does take it. And that's going to be Chrom's at. Up next is an arms warrior. Krager is going for a spear onto Chrom. Actually, Krager's the one getting speared. With parry up for Chrom. He can't really get through the parries. Actually, just getting completely shut down on the healing. It looks like Chrom taking him out with big execute. Oh my god. You guys have... Okay. You guys don't teabag Krager. You guys actually have to be friends or something. Or you guys actually hate each other. Definitely rivalries are getting formed in this 5v5 duel series, boys. First the Demon Hunter, now the Warrior. What is going on? What is going on? What did Krager do to deserve it? Blind onto Chrom as he took us out of the Hodge. And Kirill tried to go for the big holy power damage. But what shot he does? Slam dunk out of there and troll. Tron is going to be the last one left in cap under Kirill and just bails out, sending up a port. Man, damn, Chrysler played it out to the best he could, but Krager really came in with his A game, dude. That is not a class. That is not even a player that Chrysler generally has an easy time with. And Chrysler played it to the very end, dude. Actually played it out, dude. Just knocking it out of the park. Absolutely knocking it out of the park. Actually impressive. It looks like Tron is just going to wait out for Kirill. And the Pally, I think he's just going to wait for his cooldown. So if he gets out of wings in a bit, maybe waiting for that Seraphim, maybe waiting for that final verdict. Final Wreck, actually. Final Wreck should be available very, very soon. Tron, I mean, it's up to you. If you want to join in, if you want to charge at him. He does have himself mounted. So you could maybe swing around and in-cap him. Potentially. If you wanted to. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, just showing off the mounts, dude? Is that what you're doing? Just showing off the mounts? Yeah, Kirill is just gonna wait it out. He doesn't want to fight him. He actually doesn't want to fight him. Wings available 40 seconds. He could just wait for 40 seconds. In cap by Tron. Dude, Tron has to go through so many people. He has to go through Rogue, the Feral, another Warlock, and the Paladin. It's going to be a tough one, man. It's going to be a toughie. Tron popping off some cooldowns, and that's going to be Killraz. Oh, his name is Killraz. I called him Kirill for some reason. It's Killraz. Blind onto Tron. Drink us out of it. Hodge and Killraz actually bailing out. Looks like we're gonna have to wait about a minute before Hodge and Blind to back up. Unless he just wants to kind of surprise Tron out of nowhere with a big dammy. And maybe bubble the karma. which you could technically. It's gonna be Tron trying to see if he can pressure Kirill. It's gonna be that bubble coming out, trying to go for the big damage. Tron doesn't really have an answer. Oh, Killraz taking him out. I think he goes for a res and went for the kill. Pretty well. Kragar, dude, really came in, back in action, slamming out of the park. Because we're asking if we're doing a guild today, or was that for us? Yeah, we can still do one more Dr. B. I'm down, dude. I'm still down to do another duel. I think Kragar needs to go again. I think on the performance, we can throw you guys versus Kragar. His team.